Good day, my beautiful listeners and viewers all over. Direct to the headline: Obasanjo finally breaks silence, reveals stance on Yoruba Nation, Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. Again, Obasanjo finally breaks silence, reveals stance on Yoruba Nation, IPOB, Independent People of Biafra, Indigenous People of Biafra. A former Nigerian president, Olusegun Obasanjo, has spoken against the agitation for secession, arguing that Nigeria has more to gain by being united. Daily Trust reported that Obasanjo made the statement on Friday, that was August, at a book launch held at the Admiralty Center, Naval Dockyard, Victoria Island, Lagos State. Now, the elder statesman pointed out that the cost of staying together as a nation is cheaper than the cost of dividing Nigeria. Obasanjo expressed the confidence that Nigeria will continue to exist despite calls by some people for the breakup of the country, according to Punch. According to Punch News. He said, we want to assure you that Nigeria will continue to exist because the cost of Nigeria North to continue to exist is much more than the cost for us to make Nigeria to continue to exist. Oh, I like that lines. Again, he said, we want to assure you that Nigeria will continue to exist because the cost for Nigeria not to continue to exist is much more than the cost for us to make Nigeria to continue to exist. Wow, that's a good one from Baba. If Obasanjo has a huge amount of sense as this, I don't know why he did not disseminate that sense, doing his own thing. But it seems that those spectators outside the pitch, they are the most valuable player, or they are the most professional, because when they will now tell you he should have played the ball like this, if he had done it like this with that square played, why didn't he hear that guy to say allow? Now Obasanjo is outside the government. Now he's saying loopholes, because when he was there he was saying loopholes. But notwithstanding, I like that line which says, we want to assure you that Nigeria will continue to exist because the cost is very expensive for Nigeria not to continue to exist, is much even more than expenses than the cost for us to make Nigeria to continue to exist. Now, there are many people, high and low, who can be described as enemies of Nigeria, but they will not win over those who are friends of Nigeria. There are many people, high and low, wow, who can be described as enemies of Nigeria, but they will not win over those who are friends of Nigeria. Okay. Also, a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Chief Ebenezer Babafokpe, has blasted the people advocating for a Yoruba nation. According to him, fighting for a Yoruba nation is a misplaced priority, according to the chieftain of the PDP, Chief Ebenezer Babafokpe. According to him, fighting for a Yoruba nation is a misplaced priority. The politician said people should be fighting for a Nigeria that guarantees fairness and freedom of expression. Yeah, freedom of expression. Now, where all tribes will have equal rights and opportunities, they should have a freedom of expression and fairness. Chief Ebenezer said it is necessary to restructure the country because this could give equal rights and freedom to all tribes in the country. The politician said people should be fighting for a Nigeria that guarantees fairness and freedom of expression, where all tribes will have equal rights and opportunities. I'm saying again that it is necessary to restructure the country because this could give equal rights also and freedom to all tribes in the country. Wow. It seems that people are having sense now. Nigerians are having sense, coming out to express their feelings, and in a positive mind. I believe they are speaking positivity. Now, going further, He called on President Muhammadu Buhari to be fair to all, President Tinubu to be fair to all tribes in the country and be above partisan politics. Going further again, he called on President Tinubu to be fair to all tribes in the country and be above partisan politics. Meanwhile, Governor Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano State has urged Biafra and the Yoruba Nation agitators to drop their demand for secession. PM News reported that Ganduje on Thursday, August 5th, at a public lecture in Abuja stated that secession is not the solution to the challenges confronting the country. Or rather, you understand, let's focus on how to assist Bola Ahmed Tinubu to move further and to do the right things. And in this case that we are still a nation. Gandhi advised the secessionists to have a change of heart and embrace a dialogue over their grievances. He said the Biafran agitators and a small section of the Yoruba nation agitating for Ududua Republic should therefore always have this at the back of their minds in their political calculation and transformations. According to the Nigerian Tribune, Governor Ganduje claimed that no section of Nigeria has a right under the constitution to seek an independent nation. If they have the right to, they don't have the right to. How many are they? Because well, there are so many other cases on floor, on ground, so that needed to be ironed out. Independent nation or not, is Nigeria even independent nation, or because we are just Nigeria is still dependent? That is what it is. The governor explained that the National Assembly affords Nigerians the opportunity to address more and some grievances. Yes, Ganduje explained that dialogue is a far better alternative that costs less than the consequences of agitation, or rather, being independent. You understand? You need to have a republic. You need to be a republic, but what is in line is in line. Yeah, because the democracy we even adopted as the country called Nigeria, we can't even defend it. We can't even defend the national anthem, let alone. I'm saying it in general words. Now there are some people that can defend it, but the people that cannot defend it are even more than the people that can defend it. So the majority may carry the vote. And meanwhile, the politicians have made it louder as per how to spend the money, how they outlaw, how they are unruly, how they don't obey laws of the land. They are outlaw for the fact that there will be traffic on the way. You just hear siren, fan. Yes, you can count 20 black Prado jeeps, invading the traffic. They say, maybe it's the governor, he has a meeting to. What kind of a meeting is that? You put out law, you follow it vividly. That's what it is. But notwithstanding, we do not have time much to go further. This is why I'm going to draw the curtain. I'd like you to share views in the comment section. Thanks for listening and God bless you. Whoa, cha cha.